In early 2026, a short video took over the internet. It shows a lone penguin walking away from its colony across the frozen emptiness of Antarctica toward distant mountains, far from food, safety, and home. Online, people called it the depressed penguin or the nihilist penguin. To millions, it looked like a creature choosing loneliness or even death.
This penguin is going viral for being motivational, but the truth behind the video is much darker. Because while the film crew was watching the colony head to the ocean to feed, they noticed one penguin stop. He turned around and started marching alone toward the mountains.
He's heading towards certain death.
And the scariest part is the crew refused to save him. Not because they were cruel, but because they knew that even if they dragged him back to the group, he would just turn around and walk right back into the void. But while he almost certainly died, the reason the internet fell in love with him isn't because he lived. It's because he was the only one brave enough to leave the flock.
The footage originally comes from a 2007 Werner Herzog documentary, Encounters at the End of the World. In the film, Herzog narrates as scientists watch a penguin suddenly leave its group and walk inland away from the ocean, where survival depends. No one knows exactly why it happens. The moment was mysterious, quiet, and unsettling, and nearly forgotten until social media revived it years later. When the clip resurfaced in 2026, it struck an emotional nerve. People began projecting human feelings onto the penguin. Burnout, loneliness, existential dread, feeling lost in life. Memes appeared with captions like, "Me walking away from responsibilities, when life makes no sense anymore." The penguin became a symbol of modern emotional exhaustion, especially among young people who feel overwhelmed, uncertain, or disconnected. A silent animal journey turned into a metaphor for the human mind. But scientists remind us the penguin wasn't depressed. It wasn't making a philosophical choice. Such behavior can happen due to disorientation, stress, instinct errors, or environmental confusion. What looked like a death march may simply have been a biological mistake, not a statement about life's meaning. The real story isn't about despair. It's about how humans project their own emotions onto animals. In the end, the depressed penguin tells us more about ourselves than about wildlife. A single silent walk became a mirror for our fears, humor, sadness, and search for meaning. It reminds us how the internet can transform nature into storytelling, and how easily we humanize the unknown. The penguin wasn't lost in thought, but perhaps we were.